this is for the assignment Holocaust Testimonies. To answer question number one, Rudolf Haas, he was just plain cold. When they were interviewing him, his responses were just plain cold. He didn't care, no sympathy. Kind of like a hobby if you really think about it. Like, he didn't feel bad killing almost 3 million people, if not 3 million people, because I think it was 2.5 with the gas chambers and the others with starvation. So 3 million is a lot. You're not talking about like just a small building. Like 3 million is a lot. So now, how does it compare with Olaire's drawings? Well, you could see how the drawings, they're very like the way they describe how they were extracting the humans, that like the dead bodies and stuff. You could tell like, hey, like these people really don't care. Like, you know, how one of them had a rope in the drawing, like how one of them had a rope and the around the neck, and they were just pulling them. And the other drawings were you could see kids and moms waiting to go get a shower, and instead they were just killed, like plain cold. So the drawings, definitely you could feel that energy of that sad energy that unfortunately Haas doesn't have any sympathy for. Now going over to question number two. Well, the way I see it, how they were driven would just be by speeches. Like Hitler, he did a bunch of speeches, and that's why he became, even though he was not the one that created the Nazis, that's why he became a leader, because of the speeches that he would give. So the way I would see this is that Haas, same thing. It's a leader. They looked up to him. He's a symbol at that point. So, the other people see it and they see that Haas or Hitler, they don't care about like the extermination and stuff like that. Well, you're following the leader. Like, hey, it's completely fine if they're doing it. It's completely fine if we do it. That's how I see it, which is very harsh in this case, because like gas chambers, and you're putting kids in there, and you're just killing them. It's a very harsh thing that unfortunately Jews had to go through. But yeah, I would say maybe speeches, and like symbol, like they were both seen as symbols. So, and leaders, of course. Now to answer question number three, what would I recommend the United States should do to address refugees and survivors of the Holocaust? So, definitely, for them to provide aid first and foremost. I mean, just if you look deep into the pictures, you could see how skinny they were from not eating. Like the survivors, definitely provide some aid. Now I would definitely, if I was in a position to draft policies for the United States government for post-war Europe, you came across these revelations just a few days ago. What you recommend? I mean, at the end of the day, it's like the United States. Given this example, they provided aid for the cities that had very severe damages during the war, and in exchange, like Japan and um Germany, Japan, and was it Germany? Germany. In exchange, they can't have, you know, like, hey, we'll provide aid for you, but you can't build an army, or you can't do this, and that. I would say in this case, aid them up and kind of work with Europe, like, hey, we helped them out. There has to be some type of exchange, not money wise, but perhaps maybe drafting and stuff like that. um you know it would, it wouldn't be something that I would personally, like, um put up, because, like, hey, like, these guys were Holocaust survivors. Like, you're already gonna put them in another tough spot just by drafting them. So, but I mean, again, most will be very appreciative for aiding them. So it could work. But just me personally, I don't think I would have done that. I don't think I would have the heart to do that. But yeah, that should conclude my my assignment for today.